Y'all ready to get down to the get down? Let's go.
You already know. Period.
Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews, the queen of reality TV. Now, we are talking about Fight Night $1 Million Heist. Okay. So let me just say, let me kind of give you where's my premise. Fight Night $1 Million Heist. This is based on acclaimed iHeart True Crime podcast. It follows the infamous story of how an armed robbery on the night of Muhammad Ali's historic 1970 comeback fight changed not only one man's life, but ultimately transformed Atlanta into the Black Mecca. When a hustler named Chicky Man hosts an after party to celebrate the fight, with the guest list of the country's wealthiest night ends with the most brazen criminal underworld heist in Atlanta's history. Suspected of masterminding the crime, Chicken Man is hell bent on clearing his name. Hold on, let me make sure my mic is right. Because for some reason I've been having some issue with that. I almost forgot to check that. Okay, we all good. Sorry about that. He'll be clear his name, but he must convince his old adversary, JD, John Cheeto, his cop, one of the first black detectives in the city's horrible police force, who is tasked to bring who responsible to justice. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys know off the rip. Very, very, very good. As soon as it came on, and you see Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart, even when he starts talking about Atlanta, ATL, his dialect was a little bit different, but not too much. It didn't even sound like him. First, I was like, "That him for real." I could tell he probably researched ATL. He just kind of his mannerisms. Already, if you guys know about me, I love the 70s. Born in 76, I always said I should have been an adult, a young adult in the 70s because it's just a great era. The hair, the makeup, the clothes. So you could tell Chicken, okay, struggling. He has this numbers business going. He's running it with and trust when I tell you, this man has more than one girl. He has a wife included. One of his main is Taraji. She is Vivian. She's everything. Okay. So she's talking to him like, look, you go to the house, you see they got the money, the numbers getting together, money, her and the girls. It's a whole system. But she's coming to him saying, look, we gotta do something because we are really struggling with the money. We need something else. And if it passes the lottery, we are gonna be out. That's their bread and butter. So he says, I got a plan. He says, Silky, I guess Silky is somebody he grew up with. He works for Frank, and everybody knows who Frank Moten is. Everybody knows who Frank is. So Silky came to him and was like, look, he wants to do an after party. Right? He wants to do an after party and for this whole Muhammad Ali fight. But and I can't recall his name immediately right here, but before he could even do anything, another cat, I'm saying like I'm in the 70s, the cat came up and kind of stole his thunder. He was talking to Silky. Silky was like, well, nah, he gonna plan a party for him. And Chicken was like, look, him and Taraj sold it to him. Because he was like, first of all, who gonna pay for this? Because it's not gonna be Frank. He said, nah, look, I'm not gonna pay for anything. I mean, I'm saying you ain't gotta pay for anything. In order Frank. He said, I'm gonna cover everything. I'm gonna have the girls, I'm gonna have the place, I'm gonna have it all set up. So he got the party. But old boy didn't get it. He was like, oh, he don't even know. He's the patsy now. That's all he said. I'm like, what's going on? He fell for the okie doke. I was like, oh man, it's we already know it's a robbery. You know what I'm saying? But watching them, like, I don't know what's happening. So Silky calls him up. And he says, look, you plan the party, you plan everything. You need to call all the guys. For instance, Cadillac Richie. All these people are part of the firm. Coming here, right? Cadillac Richie, of course, is Terrence Howard. Okay, it's a lot of different cats that's coming through that he's calling. There's one called Mubba Mouth. I'm sorry, and that's played by I can't think of his name. He played in Friday. He played the pimp in Friday and all the Fridays. Um, Child. So once he got all of the guys together, I swear it remind me of some pimp players club or something. Okay, because everybody's coming through dressed and ready to oppress at this party that he's planning on. It's pretty much, you know, gambling. Black Vegas is what he kept saying. Black Vegas, Black Vegas. That was the biggest thing he kept on saying. They had it all set up. Everything was good. The party was set up. Everything was good. But I did notice that when Taraj was, they had the house, they had the cater, they had everything together. And I remember she was watching two guys and they had on these white suits on, and she was like, "Hey, where y'all going?" He was like, "Oh, hey, uh, we are the painters." And I knew then, I said, no, because I didn't see them in any part of any of the planning. I already knew what it was. They were scoping the place out. One, of course, to see, what they were working with the whole nine. I was like, oh, okay. So they scoping the place. Period. Pretty much. Okay. All they answered with was, now, mama. She was like, I'm not your mama. The way they filmed it, even with the 70s music, not just that, because all movies or all the series put 70s music in it, but even the filming of it, where to zoom in, because if you watch 70s movies or shows, they have the critical moment where the camera just will zoom in on the character. It was a lot about it that was good. The outfits, the hair, the whole thing, baby. It took me out because Kevin Hart was that man. He's the man in ATL. He literally was like reminding Taraj in the beginning who was the man when he told her to open her legs, and he was just, doing the things. I was like, okay, Kevin. Not only that, he had his wife. His wife was really going to church, having the kids go to church. But the thing of it is, he had did some bid. He had got caught up in something, and he was gone for a couple of years, and that really, his wife was pregnant at the time, so it really put a strain on their relationship. And so it's almost like he's on edge sales when it comes to his wife, because she was like, look, I'm giving you the opportunity to get this together, okay? And he feels like he just keeps messing up, and he's really trying, but it's just nothing is working for him. Nothing is working, and this actually is working, but he's feeling like something is wrong, which he was right, because during the party, it kind of gives me the same, remember the episode of Martin where, all like in the episodes, when people know they're at this party or they're there to gamble, they think everybody has money, because essentially you have money on you to gamble. So that's a place that you're going to rob. Can you imagine if all these cats are from all these places? These people have all this money anyway, walking around in a regular day, but they're coming to gamble and to enjoy themselves after a big fight. You can have money on you. So it's actually really smart, but stupid. Frank and his crew, the firm, is all the cats from all over the city. Okay. What's the rapper name? David. He's in there. He plays the one who wants to get his nails and then wants his feet done. It's something about his feet. He wants his feet cleaned a lot. I don't know. So there's only, the 3 episodes that come on. Okay. And it's just, I really want to get into the episodes to find out who did this, why was it done, and what is going on. But I'm gonna tell you something, it's always something going on within the camp. It's always that. But the fact that they're the chicken, he's gonna be blamed for everything. It was his party. Silky already told him. He was like, look, if anything happens, it's on you, brother. Just telling you. So very, very good. Ooh, is this good? It does put you in the 70s. I want to see the soundtrack. It does put you in where you feel like you are in the 70s. You feel like you are there. Okay. Oh my God. Taraji's character, her playing This is not Cookie. This character isn't Cookie. Like it's not. Okay, she's Vivian. I love how she's such a good actress that she can do these things. But man, let me tell you, I really enjoyed watching. So, with that being said, Peacock. Okay, I think they're gonna be putting this series on every week. Okay, every week, and we'll talk about it. Because it's a new series as weeks go on. But Chicken kind of is a man, but Chicken, I got this from Moesha. Chicken is struggling, trying to get this together, and I think he just wants to show everybody that he actually is a man. The connection with him and this Don Cheadle's character is also going to be very interesting to watch develop and see, you know, essentially what's the team, what's going on with that. But I wanted to come through and give a quick little preview and let you guys know this is a new series. We'll be talking about it, and I want you guys to check it out on Peacock. I think that's the only way you can look at it. I'm not sure if it's on anything else. That's how I am watching it. Okay. So yes, make sure you guys check this out on Peacock. It is a good watch. We're gonna talk about it further, of course, as it continues. But let me tell you something: you're hooked first 10 minutes. First 10 minutes, you're hooked. You cannot miss. I need you guys to check this out. Now, I really had at first, so I want you to see the whole thing. Like they did that. I gotta make sure I give me a screen. I need to give me a I'll get one in a minute. But they did that. They did. Very, very good job. Very, very good job. I did have this one. This is my 70s one, which I think. Go funk yourself. Go, 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 go funk yourself. All right, y'all. With that being said, we will be back. We will be back for more. All right.